Buenos dias!
Hi.
Hi. So last time we were in the Casa in agua. That was so much fun. Like, we loved the place. Like, would recommend it to anyone, even just to go on holiday. Just come to Colombia, go to Casa in agua. It was amazing.
The food was amazing. They had like a little hatch that they lifted up and they caught like fresh lobster and fresh crab. So obviously, being the queens we are,
Because we treated ourselves too
don't
much.
know budgets. We had fresh lobster for our first meal, and then every other meal would just be whatever the fishermen had brought in that day. So we tried like
Barracuda,
squid,
octopus.
octopus. Is that the same?
No. But yeah, so it was always gorgeous, fresh. Like, we're lucky we liked fish. There wasn't vegetarian, but yeah, it was lovely.
Yeah.
The really good music, bit like Ibiza vibes.
Yeah.
Like mambos.
Watching the sunset, like chilled vibes, and
Jumping off the side of the hostel into the water.
Yeah.
Like, it was gorgeous. Like, there was like a little bit of a shallow bit where you could just stand up in. It was beautiful.
Yeah, and I was brave enough after Siobhan told me I had to jump off like a ladder that was like 2 stories high. There is a picture of Siobhan stood near it for size.
Do the thing you're supposed to do.
Yeah, but the very first day it was really cloudy, so we were like, didn't really catch much sun.
Like, we were sat in it all day.
Yeah, and so the next day we were like, oh, we'll be fine. And then we went and jumped off this thing, so we'd been in the sea, probably washed off quite a bit of the sun cream. So the both of us were just like absolute lobsters the second day. Like,
yeah, burnt, so bad.
And then, because obviously we talked about the traumatic on the way there,
on the boat,
sitting on the front of the boat, we were like, we will not sit on the front of the boat when we leave.
Not at all.
But because we got along with everyone and we were saying bye to people, everyone else already on the boat. so we were at the front.
Again, the whole way home. But it was much better the second time. There was no storm.
Yeah. But then, because we'd like drank and we're a lot older than most people, like, we can't hack more than 2 nights of drinking. We were supposed to get on our bus and come to Medellin, which I remember by thinking a tangerine. Very cultured.
And as soon as I woke up, I went, Charlie, we're not going on the bus. We're getting a private room and we're sitting by ourselves in a dark room. And she just went, yeah, okay. So we're on the same wavelength, so that's okay.
So as soon as we got back, we just went and found this really quiet hostel with aircon that we put on the like coldest.
A private room.
And just slept for 12 hours.
I think it was even longer, but yeah.
Yeah, and then the next day we got up and we had to go to, not Tangerine, Medellin. So we went to the bus stop. We'd been told that it was about a 40-minute drive away. We left ourselves an hour and a half. We got in the taxi, and the traffic is just ridiculous here. Like,
it is
unbelievably bad. So it took us an hour and 50 minutes to get there.
So we were 10 minutes late, but that's fine because everyone's late in Colombia, so the bus was late, so we were early.
And we've been told it was cold, so we both brought jackets.
And we had like leggings on, like full pants.
But it was unbearable, like really.
The aircon
really
was
cold.
to the max, and it was I got curled up in a ball and tried to put my jacket over every single part of my body. Like, you needed a quilt and a onesie and a pair of slippers.
Yeah.
With your hood up.
And we'd like brought like a big loaf of bread, and rather than making sandwiches while we were in a hostel with a kitchen, we decided to like try and make butties with like a loaf, no knife, and just like bits of butter and ham. So that was a bit disastrous, but
it worked out. But it was 14 hours of this freezing cold bus overnight, so we hadn't slept, so we were trying to sleep. I mean, we did get a lot of sleep, but it was just like waking up every hour or so, and but it was fun.
Yeah.
The bus would have been fine if you had a quilt and a onesie and a pair of slippers.
Yeah. But the views as you got into not Tangerine, Medellin.
Well, yeah, when the sun came up.
Unbelievable.
It was
like,
well worth it.
Honestly, Colombia is the most beautiful country because every landscape's just completely different.
Yeah, it is gorgeous. Like we were saying, you'd really recommend anyone to come on holiday here. Like, just if you've got 3 weeks to come on holiday, come to Colombia. It's amazing.
So you going around like all these like a windy mountain, and it was like the clouds were like forming underneath you.
Like mist. Oh, it was gorgeous.
So we've took loads of pictures, so we'll upload them as well. And then by the time we got here, we just came straight to hostel.
We went on
The
the-
hostel's pretty cool.
Yeah, we went on a cable cart over the the favelas, but they're called something different here. I'm not sure what they're called.
Yeah.
But the slums, we could go over them all, so you could see all them. It was
And the
interesting.
views are meant to be like for miles, but we've brought the rain with us. So
Yeah.
it was just like, it ruined a bit of the view. But we took some pictures of when it wasn't raining. And then we got back to the hostel and they were doing a pub crawl. So we decided to sign up to the pub crawl. One of the bars even has a ball pit,
Oh,
which
yeah.
I've recorded Siobhan diving into, so we'll put that up as well.
Yeah, it was cool.
So that was really cool, but honestly, like torrential rain.
Like the whole
way
night.
through.
And Charlie lost her waterproof, so we've only got I'm just wearing like a hoodie, but you know the hoodie gets wet and it was. But the bar closed well. Normally you get like juice shots, don't you? Every time you go, you got first place straight rum, second place straight tequila, third place Jägermeister with Jack Daniels in a whole drink. Like we had like agua which is a bit like sambuca. Like every time, like a proper full-on shot.
Yeah.
Different one.
So yeah, then today we've just been for some food.
Waited half an hour for the bill.
Yeah, just
Colombian time.
it happens when it happens, yeah. And it's just raining really bad, but we're going to go on some graffiti tours and just see the rest of Medellin, and then we'll be off on our travels again. So I think that's everything for now, but miss you all lots.
Yeah,
Love you
love you
loads.
loads. Okay, sweet, yeah. Bye.
Bye.